All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of the MezoCav Tournament Grand Finals between Donnie in the blue as Big Dog Bra and Ronan in the red as Hurler Ronan. These are our number 3 and 4 seeds going into the knockout rounds after the round robin, and they showed up and did work. They beat our 1 and 2 seeds with some very effective strategies. And so we're really excited to see who will overcome in the grand final. Grand final is a best of 5, and this is game 1. So without further ado, let us get going. All right, to start off the game, we have over here in the blue, Hurler Ronan as the Aztecs. Big Dog Bra, Donnie as the Aztecs in blue. Aztecs are a very powerful 1v1 civ with their extremely strong infantry and they're great archers and those very powerful monks to knock out any cav. And down here in the red we have Japanese, which if you were to have a counter, Aztecs are a pretty strong counter. Run coming with the Japanese. This right here is Arabia. Game 1 is played on Arabia, Game 2 will be Arena, and then the other 3 games will be played on Arena with some different settings. But for this one, the only requirement was that they had to choose a civ, and it was a civ they would not be able to use the rest of the tournament. Take a look at maps. We have Donnie here with a back gold, a fairly protected gold. Just make sure we get a palisade wall over here and stretch something across. And that beautiful woodline, look at that. You'll need an Andre cut through that, maybe a couple of bills, so they should be spotted. And just a gorgeous base to defend for Donnie. Over here, Ronan, really a similar situation. Stone's a little exposed, but other than that, that gold directly back. Secondary golds are a little awkward. That gold's really bad right here, just sort of that weird situation, so that'll be very unfortunate if we get super late game. It's still very easily wallable. The only issue I'd say over here is these mountains, so this could be an issue for if there's any fights inside Donnie's base. But we'll see how this one goes. Ronan getting his scouts all over the base. I'm surprised he actually didn't see Donnie's base. That stone should definitely give away Donnie's base. Word of wisdom, if you see 3 pieces of gold, you are not near your enemy. You need to head in the opposite direction. If you see stone, you are near your enemy, at least on Arabia. You want to scout around. So definitely something of interest right there. So let's check out Donnie's scouting. So Donnie went a little bit more direct, so he has good view of his base. You see where he can wall up. And he doesn't set a little gap on the wall, gap in the trees we saw earlier. And he's getting some good scouting of Ronan's base over here. Alright, looking at Ronan, both of them on 20 pop, or 21 pop with 20 bills. Ronan already has 6 on wood. He's already stuck 2 on gold. That would tell me maybe Archer is coming out. And we have 3 on gold over here, so maybe Archers on both sides. And look at that wall. Oh my goodness, that's a wall to nowhere. That's me scouting right there. That is a waste of, what, 8 wood? Not the worst in the world, but still. That's a waste of time, if nothing else. Alright, going up on 2 more bills for Donnie, and going up on well, actually just 1 more bill. Do we have a kill? Wait, did we lose a... We have to have lost a scout, because I don't see a villager death. No, wow. Well, I was not looking. We must have lost a villager to a boar. That's very unfortunate, losing a villager to a boar. Definitely putting a disadvantage. So villager difference is now the same because Ronan is now making bills. And he's got his, making bills again. And he's got his minute arm coming out. So we got a good wall up here. That's good. It could be here, but hard to defend, so that's decent wall off. Building a wall across this side, building a wall across here. So well done. I'm not sure why Donnie was collecting stone earlier. Maybe just needed to do something. And it looks like he might have seen what happened with the wolf there. We'll check that out. No, doesn't look like he did. But 3 man-at-arms coming in. Nothing else, just the 3 man-at-arms. Walking into the base. Up there's 4. Let's check the response. Good, quick wall. Oh, and we're going to lose the bill. Oh my goodness, that's 2 bills down. 2 bills down. At this point, Ronan is running away with the bills. Running away big time. Preemptive watchtower going up. Maybe a little early for that, considering the man-at-arms is right here in front of the base. But, I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. So, 5 bill lead for Ronan, and he has all the pressure with 5 man-at-arms on the front. I see some more archers coming out, though. Good counter. And what is this? We have a single bill. 4 bills. Ooh. We might have a trush on our hands. There's very few things I hate more than a good trush. This is going to be absolutely brutal. First tower coming down early, but we'll help provide some range protection for those men-at-arms. And that, wow, that killed pretty much all his military too. The first tower is down early. What do you do when there's a tower rush? You do a counter tower. What's our problem though? Well, our problem is that we don't have enough gold for a counter tower. Or sorry, we don't have enough stone for a counter tower. A good micro of the archers. They'll take a little bit more than that to stop this tower from going up. Great wall right here. That is a great wall. You might need to reinforce it because he doesn't have the stone for a tower. You might need to do like a stone wall. That's something I saw Jordan doing recently. They didn't have enough stone to just build a stone wall across. So it looks like he bought his stone. It would be expensive, but it will stop the attack of the tower, at least for right now. Unless, no, it should stop it. Those archers should be enough. Alright, so well done. Good job, stopped. We're curious about resources. Okay, so lots of wood, and that's exactly what I was looking at. Identical castle time, so good job. Just pulled some wood, got some gold. Went up to castle. What's the difference though? Let's look at Ronan's resources. Oh, actually similar resources, but if you look at those villagers, there are 6 more villagers for Ronan. Now remember, we saw at least 2 of Donnie's die, and we saw a lot of military die for Donnie. And balls, you look at that. Let's see if Donnie can see this. Yeah, Donnie can see that. So this would be a good time to bring the archers up and harass. Well, those skirms will make it difficult. Where did those archers go? Oh, there they are. Try to do some counter harassing. Great idea. So the other thing is that when there are towers coming on your front, there's usually a little bit of an exposed economy back at home. And this is pretty well walled up, but that doesn't mean you can't stick some economy back there. Or you can't stick something in there. Crossbow coming in for Donnie. And it looks like I have to say we have knights coming out for, yep, knights coming out for Ronan. Donnie's economy is good, pretty well set for crossbows. So he has the wood, he doesn't have the gold, but he has the villagers on the gold. But this castle right here is going to be very, very difficult to work with. Back to town center coming up to keep the production going, but yeah, that castle is going to be very difficult. Ronan has a decent economy for knights also. And those archers are getting in. Good job, nice. Forcing a tower. Curious about where the knights are. There, so 2 knights. And somehow it both survived. So a little bit of a stalemate right now. Ronan definitely has the advantage. He's pressing pretty heavily, and oh, whoa. Donnie lost a whole ton of crossbows right here. Look at that, just walking right into the town center. He took his distraction off, took his gaze off, went back home for a moment, just like we did, and just has crossbows mowed down. He cannot afford that. He's reasonably safe back home, Donnie is, but will he have enough time to actually regroup and rebuild? With this pressure, with that castle, with that siege workshop, I don't know that he will. He's got to get Again, this counter pressure is good, keeping some of Ronan's units back home. So that is a lot of pressure. You got to do something about it. You got to get a couple Eagles out, get a Mangonel down or something. He is whittling away. He's protected pretty well across the front. Whittling away at the knight. I do not see what he's planning on doing about that Mangonel, though. Stonewall will work pretty well for a while, for right now. Eagles under the tower. Knock it down pretty well. It'll take them a bit to get it down, but it's still working. And there we go, the Mangonel on the tower. So that is not his only goal. He has have these beautiful back goals. So that should be an easy Mangonel to kill at this point. Get 2 Eagles up there, maybe 3. Put that Mangonel down. Knights come out, kill the Eagles. Let's take a look at resources again. So at this point, run in with almost a 20 villager lead. And not a huge economic advantage, but he's importing all that economy into, pouring all of his used up resources into economy that he can use. He's doing a good job of it. And units he does have are going to be definitely hard. Well, they're hard for the Eagles to counter, but they shouldn't be too hard for the crossbows counter. If we can micro the crossbows and kill them, we should be okay. Donnie should be okay. Crossbows for the samurai. Eagles for villagers should be okay, if you can get that out. His house. Taking a look at the houses out. Definitely been an aggressive play by Ronan. Definitely been an aggressive play. At this point now, though, Johnny has the military lead. But that economic disadvantage is definitely going to hurt him in the long run. There we have a nice little mystic right there. A little militia coming out. So far unhurt. But whittling away. And that samurai. A couple of knights out here. So you send these archers forward when they could just stay back here and destroy those knights. Yeah, the spears will do okay, but not if they're killed because the rally point's too far ahead. Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright, so he sees those now. They really need to micro down those knights. Stop losing his units. It's a little all over the place right now. Losing too many units. Let's check. Nope, Mangonels are in range. So they are not being hurt almost at all. Wow. But they'll tear down that tower first. Alright, archers going into raid. You're hard for them to get past the watchtower, so they're going in. Let's bet there's skirms coming out. We probably saw these coming. Nope, archers. Okay. We'll see what happens there. And Ronan is absolutely helping himself to that base. And 1 Mangonel shot. 2 being here too. There we go. 2 Mangonel shots. Well done. Good use of Mangonel. So again, just too many places at once. And those spears will be destroyed by the samurai. Destroyed. Archers and skirms. Missing a couple ticks here. So that tower should do enough. And those skirms will definitely do some damage. Yep, not enough going on here. 20 mil difference. And just not the right military composition right now for, well, not enough, because his archers are actually pretty good against what he has. He has to make sure he's using them. He lost a lot right here to those two knights. He lost a lot right here to that town center. He's got to watch them. And they would do well against samurai. So look, the samurai just being destroyed by the castle fire. Good use. Run still that way out ahead. There's almost 2,000 score difference at this point. That's just huge. All right. Still not a very oppressive pop from Ronan. He has his eco going, but 4 minutes of the game, still 87 pop. 27 bills, maybe did a little better there. And Donnie's doing okay. He has gold, he has food, he does not have wood though. So he needs to make sure he's getting a lot more wood going on. And maybe start doing a couple spears. Spears wouldn't do a lot against the samurai, but maybe they could run some interference. Sorry, not spears, eagle wars. They could run some interference just to provide some bulk in front of the archers. And there we go, finally killing that knight. But once we get amp, we should see chubs coming out, and that should shut down most of the unit comp, or shut down most of that little base that we have tucked away in the corner. All right, so archers walking in, but what are they going to run into? They're going to run into a TC and a ton of skirms. Wow, that is going to be a whole ton of archers dying. Now, yes, they are killing, but they aren't going to hurt the overall economy too much, just because of the sheer number of bills at this point. So good thought, but skirms are ready. At this point, Ronan knows what units coming out, and he knows it's going to be archers. He knows what he needs to do counter. That is the primary issue with the Mezo it's fairly predictable what unit comp you're looking for. You're going to be having an archer civ, or an archer composition, or an eagle composition usually. And so if you get stuck in that, it can be easy for your opponent to present the counter one. Skirms and eagles are hard to counter, but they have to take a lot of upgrades to get up. So maybe cav or two-hand swordmen or champions of the sort. But if you just have the archers by themselves, pretty easy to counter. Yeah, so the skirms will destroy archers all day long. But the eagles right there do a good job blocking out the skirms, so well done. Meanwhile, on this front, samurai and trebuchet. Trebuchet will just make a slow push in. How do you counter this? Well, bring this whole army back up. Archers can kill those samurai. Eagles can run quickly and get those trebuchets. So at this point, the side push is probably a little bit of an issue. Instead of doing a side push, pull, maybe put 5 eagles over here, pull everyone else back. Defend your base. You lose your base, you're dead. Don't want that yet. We got a little hole in the wall right there. There we go. Good job. Whoa. And all those eagles are bye-bye. So that's exactly your problem. Go back in to chase your call. You stop looking, and you did. So who's that? Mangonels too. So mangonels are good carry the tower, but you gotta repair them. If you don't repair them, you're just losing units. I'm gonna walk right in. Alright, so pushing in. The issues with 3,000 wood, Ronan can sell. And there's the GG. Alright, so good game. Game 1 going to Ronan. So, a couple thoughts. Donnie, Ronan had a really good push with the towers. Donnie didn't really have he had a good response. He built that wall well over here. But those mad arms just did a whole lot of work. Overall, probably the biggest issue about this game is Donnie threw away a lot of military. He threw away some archers to the tower right here. He threw away archers to the TC right here. He threw away eagles and archers right here multiple times. Threw away archers right here. Each of those, if you count them up, I would say would probably count to maybe 50 or 60 archers. If you get into a situation that is not good, you need to pull your army out. Save as much as you can. See if you can upgrade those. Imagine if there are 40 or 50 archers defending right here with the eagles in front of them, with able to do some counterbalance. So Donnie did a good job pulling back, trying to build his group base as he got pressure on the front. Just too many units run into their deaths, and that's lost resources. Ronan sent a lot of units to death also. The difference was because Ronan wasn't really harassed at home until the very end, the loss of units didn't really affect him because he could easily replace them. Over here, we couldn't be easily replaced because we were losing ground, always have a reset economy. So game 1 goes to Ronan, and it's the best of 5, so we'll see what happens next. Check our achievements. 103 killed for Ronan, 49 buildings killed, and the largest army. Twice as much food, 3 times as much stone for Ronan, and over 30 more villas. So well done. Good game. All right, all. Hope y'all enjoy this, and see you next time.